Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scrub Bucket, and today we're going to be doing the art tier list, the top 11 artworks of all time, or at least the ones I chose to do, plus one literal shitter. Not even art, but we'll get to that one in a sec. So let's jump right in. Our first one is Saturn Devouring His Sun by Francisco de Goya. Now, this one you can't really capture its main selling point in this small square, but his eyes, they're really shocking. I would highly recommend looking up all these, but this first one I would highly recommend. Yeah, this one's it's just a really nice use of dark colors to show a background, and the blood just to really just shock the viewer. It's a very good piece of art. I think we're gonna put this on the A tier list. A, just because it's a good artwork, but it's not quite an S tier. It doesn't blow my pants off. Okay, the next one is called Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Legrand by Georges Pierre. Now this one, at first glance, you can't really see. Again, you can't see all of it, but at first glance, it just looks like a regular painting. Nothing special, but it's okay. But if you look closer, you'll notice that it's not even a regular painting. It's just a bunch of dots of, I believe there's three colors. It's the primary colors, blue, red, and yellow, I believe, and there's just a bunch of dots all put together mathematically and this stuff to make a painting. And so it's not really a painting, it's just a mathematic thing, but that's pretty amazing. But it's not really a painting, so I think we're gonna put that in the B tier because it's pretty good for a bunch of dots of only three colors, but it's nothing special. Okay, our next one is called The Kiss by Gustav Klimt with an M. I believe it's German or something. That's why it's a really weird, dumb, gay name. I mean, sorry, but anyways, this painting, it's really weird. Again, I'd recommend looking these all up if you've never seen them. But this one, it's kind of the angles are weird. Like his neck is literally like at a 90-degree angle, kissing this girl. But I'd give it a D. But actually, there's tons of gold covering it. So actually, no, it's an E tier. But the gold, I think it'll give it a D. The next one that we come up to is Jackson. It's number one. That's the title. Number one by Jackson Pollock. His first painting. And this one, it's a real stinker. Not as stinky as our last item on the list, but this one, it's real stinker. It's nothing special. It's just a bunch of paint splattered on a canvas. Nothing, nothing to see here. Oh man, it's honestly, this is gonna be an F. It's not even pretty colors. It's like brown, white, and a little bit of yellow. It just looks like some little kid was doing art and then decided to throw up everywhere. It's literally the worst painting. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty awful. Big stinker. Okay, next we come to The Girl with the Pearl Earring by Jan Vermeer. I'm pretty sure that's a boy, but I don't know. So this one, it's a nice use of the dark colors, and it's really just realistic. Not quite an S tier. It's good. It's nothing amazing. So I think I'm gonna have to put this on the B. No, put this on the A tier. That's right. Okay, this one. We're getting racy now. This one is called Nude Descending a Staircase by Marcel Duchamp. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, if you look this one up, you can obviously tell that it looks nothing like a naked person descending a staircase. You really have to use your imagination on this one, like even more than the kiss. But like, I don't know, it's just a nothing. It's just brown, just different shades of brown and tan and a little bit of white. So it's nothing special, and I think that's going to give it an E tier. Cubism, I can't stand cubism. So, but yeah, I think this one, there was actually a painting called Nude Descending a Staircase, but then this guy, I think that guy might have drawn that one too. But this one, he just blows it up, turns it into a bunch of geometric shapes, which doesn't earn any big points in my book. So the next one, this is where it gets good. This is The Creation of Adam by Michelangelo. Michelangelo, he's kind of a house name, so I'm sure you've seen this painting or you've heard of it. This blows my socks off. Definitely Michelangelo, S tier. Booyah. One of the greatest paintings of all time. Okay, moving right along. This one is Guernica by Pablo Picasso. Now this one, it's a scene of like sad people because like the the Germans in World War II were practicing like their type of warfare that was pretty crazy, and they just barreled through this town, this Spanish town, and it'd be really sad, except for the fact that it was Pablo Picasso who painted this. Now, I don't know if you know about Pablo Picasso, but he was an absolute douchebag. He at like 12 years old, like he was convinced that he was way better than his teacher. So he's like all depressed because he was so good at painting. Oh my goodness, he had such a freaking hard life. Oh, he was so good. He didn't know what to paint, so he got depressed. So then he's like, "Hey, what if I started painting, but I made them terrible, awful, dog shit paintings?" And so that's what he did. And yeah, it's hard to feel bad for the guy. And he literally lived like a child. He had all these servants because he was rich, and they would literally baby him. He literally had diapers that he would pee pee poo poo in. It was just a disgusting, weird man. And his painting was also very weird and disgusting. So, and this one is no exception. So E tier. This next one is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. Haha, old meme. Um, this one, it's pretty good. It's no Michelangelo, but there's really just a lot of hype around this painting and the painter. But I'm gonna have to put this girl, I guess, the top of the A tier. It's a good painting. Doesn't quite live up to the hype though, just because it was stolen. That's why there's so much hype. But anyway, the next one is Cubist Self Portrait by Salvador Dali. Now this one, it's another Cubist painting, and it's a self portrait. And I guess he was trying. Salvador Dali was a funny guy, so he was trying to be funny by making a Cubist one. But if he wanted to be higher on this tier list, he should have made something that wasn't. He made things that were not Cubism, but this is an absolute stinker. Cubism sucks. Okay, moving right along. This next one is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, and it's probably Van Gogh's most famous painting. And although it's not very realistic at all, it's just a nice color. As most of his paintings are really relaxing and nice, and this one is no exception. It's not real. I like paintings that look close to real life, but this guy's paintings, they were something special. But even though he never sold one while he was alive, these ones now are selling like hotcakes. So it was a win for him. I guess it was a win for us too. Okay. Oh, this one, our absolute dog crap of an artwork. This one isn't a painting, as you probably know, but it's this guy. He was an artist, and he was so sick of all these people. They would literally just accept anything, like paint splattered on a canvas. People would just accept it for their art galleries. So after he made a name for himself in the art world. So these people had asked him, this gallery asked him for a work of art, And he was just so sick and tired of all this stuff, all these half-assed artists, that he ripped a urinal out of a building nearby. He put it on its side and wrote P Mutt on the side and put his initials on it, I think. And he gave it to him, and everyone was like, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What an amazing thing! Such an amazing artist!" And then that sparked the revolution of people making terrible artwork. So you made your point. Your point was made, but then people just started taping bananas to walls and giving blank canvases. You know, it just doesn't really earn a lot of points in my book. So solid F tier, even worse than F tier, below F tier, but I don't want to take the time to make more tiers. So yeah, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. See ya.